Our game comes to you from the largest city in North Carolina, Charlotte. As the season winds down, this matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the Eagles square off against the Panthers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Baker is just about ready to kick this one away.
Jackson back to return.
This one is handled by Jackson. Jackson has a nice return, taking it back to the 32. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or fumble recovery or something like that.
Peppers is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
One back. Blue there.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back, throws it, fumble. The Eagles recover. Ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense was able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
Third and long. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Solid 29. Let's go, boys.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. Throwing. The adjustment, he has it. Holly takes him down at the 45. A big completion on third and long, and that'll keep the drive going.
You know, he's so dialed in when it comes to throwing those third down passes. He finds a right man almost every time, and the defense just can't seem to stop him.
Turn it up, D.
The Panthers with a four-man front. Room to run. Brings it down looking to run. So he'll be down at the 43-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Hey, stretch. Let's go. Be good. No more, fella.
They'll take off. Lucas is there on the stop at the 28.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around. That time, it got him a first down.
Danny. Deuce it. Go low. Play hard and fast, baby. Ain't no fast.
Brown, the motion man.
Let's go.
Hands it off. Morgan comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. Westbrook takes it up the middle for a yard or two.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go, y'all. Watch your man.
Carolina using three linebackers. Under pressure, Kimolaki is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. They brought an all-out blitz, John, and took him down for the loss.
They get pressure on him from all angles. He didn't have a chance.
They're looking now at third and long after the set.
All day, baby. Come on. Watch out.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Schobel goes in motion.
Lucky. It's all about teamwork.
Gets the pass off. It's broken up.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Curtis was the intended receiver on that play. Here we go. This will take the lead. He got everything behind that one, and it's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
from the 8-yard line. Carolina trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead.
On the return. The Panthers will start the drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Patterson is there on the stop at the 36.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go now. Hey.
Williams, the lone back. Jarrett, the motion man.
It's on.
Hand it off. Play action. Gets rid of it. It's now 3rd down.
Jarrett, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Under 10. Nothing. We don't get nothing. Let's go. In the air.
Has time. Throws it. Pass throws incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
On the play.
Jackson looks like he's ready for the return. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Good shoot. Regular. Come on.
He's going to run it. There he goes. Morgan comes up to make the play at the 31. He can do it by himself. He's proven that in the past, and he did it again right there.
And I'll tell you, he's got the ability to tuck it away and run it at any time. I mean, I'll guarantee you this. The defensive coordinator didn't get much sleep this week while he was trying to game plan for this guy.
Westbrook, the deep man. With the counter play, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside, around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let us dictate. Watch the play. Watch out.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package.
Showtime, baby.
With the pass, it's a screen. Davis is there on the stop at the 32. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Robinson is back to receive this kick. From the 22. Robinson returns this one to the 33-yard line.
9 yards.
Ball on their own 33.
Will start the drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Go make a play.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Tosses it right. Dawkins is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. What a run, netting them a first down.
The offense won the battle on the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders right off the line. I'll tell you, when your guys up front are playing this well, running the ball is a whole lot easier.
Let's go now.
A little misdirection. Can't get it. Trotter is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
And a pickup of about 2. Ball right around midfield.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
He gets the carry. Nice play fake. With the pass, the defender's got it. The defender with room to run. The 20, the 10, 5, dives, touchdown. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Akers comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Now, if the quarterback is still rattled after that play, we'll find out on this first throw. The coach will probably go with something simple to get some of his confidence back. But one thing he can't be worried about is throwing that football. I think he'll come out firing to show us all that he's ready to make a play.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Robinson back to return.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Robinson. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return. Has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score, Philadelphia 10, Carolina 0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go. One back.
Williams, the lone back. They're blitzing, gets the pass off. Still behind, but he has it. Number 57 comes up to make the play. At the 37, the defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
First and 10.
Let's do our thing.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. DeLone sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback, refuses to go down. Midfield, the 40. The back breaks free. The 20, the 10, and he gets all the way in for the score.
Look at the speed this guy has. But it's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Baker will be kicking off.
For the kickoff. Jackson back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Jackson. He's all alone, and this should be a touchdown. Dives, touchdown.
And what you're going to see here is a good example of how you can set up blocking on kick return. Watch how they create a crease for him. He sees his lane, makes some moves, and then he's gone.
The point after is good. And that special teams touchdown will clearly provide a spark.
Yeah, when you get that kind of play in a game, no matter what the situation is, you start to feel like you can accomplish anything.
Akers comes in to kick off.
Robinson back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 1. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation.
Danny. Let's go. Let's go now. Hey, watch that screen.
With the throw, Shepard comes up to make the
On the
play
reception.
at the
The result of the
40-yard
play
line.
is a
Good
first
throw,
down.
good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Slug on. Everything you got. Come on.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Pass is there for the tackle. Moore makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go, boys. We turning it up. Hey, let's
The
go,
Eagles
boys.
with a four-man front. Setting up play action. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Jarrett was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Garrett, the intended
Samuel was
receiver
there on the coverage.
play. Third and 8. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
DeLone back in the shotgun.
Hey, watch the ball.
With the pass. And he steps out of bounds at the 32. And he's able to beat the coverage for a big gain.
Yeah, that's just the kind of thing that he could do back in the pocket. He does a great job of moving around back there, giving his receivers a chance to come free. Then he delivers the ball to a spot where only his guy can make the play in the ball.
Watch screen.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Cross play to the left. The back breaks free. The 20. Shepard comes up to make the play. He turned the corner and used his speed to pick up a lot of yardage.
And the defense looked a little lethargic or slow on that one. They just didn't react and fly to the ball carrier very well. And he ended up almost getting by everyone.
It's first and goal at the 6.
Watch each other back. Hey, let's go.
Williams, the lone back, number 82, moves in motion.
Let's go. Here I go. Hey, watch that screen.
Closing in, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Tried going for the end zone on first down, but couldn't get it in there. It's second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Keep it up. So we gonna take it. Knock him out. Get it up. On the ground.
Give it to the halfback. Dawkins is there for the tackle at the 2. Williams rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's third and goal at the 2-yard line.
What's the hard count?
They're coming with the blitz. Throws one up in the end zone. This pass is incomplete. So he manages to avoid a sack under heavy pressure, but the incompletion still brings up fourth down.
The line did a good job protecting him long enough to get that one off. They definitely didn't want to take a sack in that situation.
This will be a chip shot.
Attempt the field goal.
Veteran kicks it through.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, and I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Baker is just about ready to kick this one away.
Jackson back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 7. And he'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
You can't allow the returner to break containment like that. I've talked about special teams play not being what it once was, and that's a good example. You can bet that the special teams coach is pretty upset with his guys right now.
Akers comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. And so before their offense can even take the field, they return the kickoff for the touchdown.
Kick returning is a feel thing. Not only do you have to get under the kick and secure it, but you got to find that lane that you're looking for. Then look for some help from your blockers to set up that block or two that you need to break free.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Robinson back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Robinson. Spins away.
You know, they have some time, so you can try for a quick score to take some of this momentum away.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Come on. Watch a man.
DeLome with a man in motion.
Fresh stone. Blue down. All on us, y'all.
Hands it off. Spins away with the tackle. Barber is there on the stop.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
And a pickup of about 2. Two minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let's big time. Come on.
Pack in motion.
Let's go. Let's go, dude.
Give it to the halfback. Considine comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Going for the first on short yardage. Fires this one deep, and he can't hang on it.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Baker is ready to pump this one away. Jackson is the deep return man. Fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Rush in. It's showtime, baby.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Hey, let's go.
Pass play here on first down. Throws it, and the catch is made. Davis comes up to make the play. Lewis didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Second and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Lucas takes him down at the 35-yard line. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun with the velocity it had on it.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Keep it back.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Play action. Gets rid of it. He was tipped. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
We're just about down to 1 minute.
So we're going to take it. So long.
The Eagles line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With all day to throw, they'll take off. Gamble comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. Using his feet, he scrambles for a nice gain.
You know, that's what your quarterback has to be able to do. When everything else breaks down, he can run and pick up a first down for you.
Ball on their own 47.
47-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go.
Nickelback in this time.
Hey, watch that screen.
Here they come. Pressure coming. Pump fakes.
Knock it down.
He gets there and pulls him down from behind.
As these quarterbacks become running quarterbacks, you need defensive ends like Julius Peppers. Those quarterbacks can run with speed, then you better have someone that can run with speed who's trying to catch him.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Bring it up. Block.
The Panthers with a 4-man front.
Watch the man.
He tucks it away. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it, and it's intercepted by the defensive lineman. Runs through the tackle. The 20. The 10. 5. He dives. Touchdown.
He just tries to force that one there, even though the receiver is double covered. And when a receiver is covered like that, and the quarterback makes a throw like that, well, there's a good chance it's going to go the other way. This time, went all the way back for 6.
The point after is good.
The coach has to make sure his defense doesn't get too confident after that touchdown. Sometimes after a defensive score, they'll come back out and let the offense go right down the field and take the momentum back.
Baker will be kicking off.
With a kickoff. Jackson back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 2. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Number 27.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
1st and 10.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Vick sends a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Wright is there for the tackle at the 16.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
2nd and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3.
Come on. Let's go now. Let's go.
They jumped early and got flagged.
Encroachment, number 97.
So he's called
Second
for
down.
encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
And this should be the last play of the half. Going into halftime, the score is 24-17. Eagles.
24. Carolina. 17.
Robinson. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Aker in to kick this one off.
Start the second half. Robinson back deep to return.
From the 6. Robinson has a nice return, taking it back to the 31. Well, John, it's a close game, but neither defense is at the top of its game.
And I'm pretty surprised myself. I thought for sure we're going to see a lot of 3 and outs today, but neither of these defenses have been able to do what they went out there to do.
Williams, the deep back, hands it off. Nice play fake. Throws it. Almost picked off. Hoover was his intended target. Shepard with the coverage.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
The Eagles come out on a nickel package. Power is there for the tackle.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation.
Let's go. Deuce it. Get it started.
Williams, the lone back.
All right, here we go.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Jackson sets up, waiting for the punt. Won't take a chance, trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch each other back. Let's run, man.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3.
We gotta believe in this RJ. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. All on us, y'all.
With the carry, Morgan comes up to make the play.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
1 yard gain on that play. Second and 9.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Throwing. Peppers is there on the stop at the 26.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That stopped it in your tracks right there.
Play 2 quarters. 2 quarters. Let's go. Watch the snap now. Here we come.
He tucks it away. Flips the tackle. Right comes up to make the play at the 32.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
There we go, D. Watch your eyes. Let's go, D. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, watch that screen. Come on.
Vic sends a man in motion.
Here we go. We're coming around. Get it up.
He's off to the tailback. Morgan drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
I can't remember him ever having a game like this. He just can't find any room at all.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Not today. Let's go. Be through.
Westbrook, the lone setback.
Go, 1. Hey, let's go.
They're blitzing. Pressure. Right pulls him down at the 30-yard line. He might have lost yardage after being flushed out of the pocket.
They do a good job of holding their position. He just didn't have anywhere to go. That's called containment.
3rd and 12. Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Panthers line up in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
On the play.
Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Robinson into return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line. The Panthers will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby. Watch out.
DeLome sends a man in motion.
Keep the throttle down. Careful.
With the counterplay. Barber is there for the tackle. Williams paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Second and 8. Ball on the 26-yard line.
They ain't got nothing, so we gonna take it. Watch the snap down.
Split backs this time.
Clear. Let's go. 2 deep.
Handed off to the fullback. Nice play fake. With the pass. He goes up and grabs it. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
Is a first down.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
One back. Watch each other back. We're talking about
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
A little misdirection. You could hear the collision up here.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Blue down.
Only one man in the backfield.
Here we go.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. Trotter comes up to make the play. At the 36. They don't have to go deep to pick up first downs.
Yeah, and this quarterback makes his living with these kind of passes. He'll dink and dunk you all the way down to the end zone.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Get some slot going. Everything you got.
DeLone with split backs. Smith, the man in motion. He gets the handoff on the delay. Jeremiah Trotter wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
It seems like he's picking up huge chunks of yardage every time they hand him the ball.
It's second down and 3 to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Stay at home. One of us will make a play. It's on. Watch out.
Throwing. And he makes the grab. Number 57 is there for the tackle. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. King, the man in motion. Hand it off. Howard is there on the stop. Williams takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Eighth play of this drive, inside the red zone.
19-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. We're talking about bring it.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. DeLone with a man in motion.
Let's go, G. Let's go.
Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Smith was the intended receiver on that play. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
On the 19-yard line.
Here we go, D. Watch the man. Hey, watch the
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. We've completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 24-17. Eagles.
Carolina, 17.
And we'll start the 4th quarter.
To begin.
4 more yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Check it. Let's go.
Williams lines up behind his fullback in the eye. DeLone with a man in motion. With a counter play. Number 97 breaks the play up in the backfield. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
They need 7 yards for a touchdown. Lobs one into the end zone, knocked away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Considine had the coverage on the play. It's 3rd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. On the team.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. DeLone sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Samuel teed off on him and had forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Even if they make this, they'll still need a touchdown to move ahead. Through the uprights and good. The Panthers find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
They'll get set for another kickoff, and back deep is the man of the moment who has already scored twice.
This is not the point in the game to give up a big run back, even if it's just 20 yards. You're playing for field position now.
This one is fielded by Jackson. Jackson finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 35. Ball on their own 35.
At the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Do something. Not today.
Hand it off. Morgan is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. Westbrook manages a yard or two on the delay play. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Play football. Let's go.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3.
Block, block, block.
Humps steps up. Peppers gets the sack.
And that's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
He got to the quarterback again to record his second sack of the game. After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
Big play now, big play.
Vick with split backs. Fullback handoff. Holly takes him down before he can get the first. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Robinson back to return. From the 18.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
Ball on their own 23.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Eagles line up at a 4-3. Hands it off. Number 97 is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
He hands it off. Great fake. Under pressure. Incomplete.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Turn over, baby. So we gonna
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Dropping back with the throw. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
The offense executed the play just the way it's drawn up. The receiver just couldn't get it under control.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 29.
44-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
We're talking about bringing.
Westbrook, the deep man. Looking upfield. Kimawatu is there on the stop. Westbrook kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
On the 10. Hey, watch that screen.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Smith, the motion man.
All right, now.
Hand off to the tailback. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
2-minute warning coming up.
Keep moving. Let's turn it up, D.
Out of the I formation.
Go.
And with a counter play. They'll spot this one at the 49-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Westbrook takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
We like to practice rules.
They line up in the I formation. He takes the delayed handoff. Lewis is there on the stop. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
Carolina calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. On 3rd down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert. The Panthers with a 4-man front. Curtis moves in motion. This one is handed off. They're going to spot this one at the 44. He's put on a tackling clinic so far. He now has 8 in the game.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack. He saw it and made his move.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
Danny, be careful.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Receives the handoff. Marshall is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. Picked up 10 yards.
Second and inches. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's run, man. Yes.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Davis is there for the tackle.
First down.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Are we? Watch your eyes. Here we come.
Hand it off. Simeon Rice makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Westbrook with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
What screen? You turning it up. Hey,
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Smith comes in motion.
Do something. Watch each other back.
Gets the call. Simeon Rice stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. Another first down on the ground. They haven't thrown once on this drive.
Play hard and fast, baby. Deuce it. All right, here we go. Get it out. Check it.
He'll just take a knee.
Everything you got. All day, baby. Come on. Here I go. Do this. Let's go. From the start. What's the hard count? Hold the look. Hey, let's go. Right up, baby. Deuce it. Here we come.
He'll take a knee. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Philadelphia 24, Carolina 20. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.